What's up everyone, Arctic here, bringing you guys a brand new Black Ops 2 gameplay. This is some kill confirmed on the map Drone, and I'm pretty much using the exact same setup that you guys saw in my last Black Ops 2 video on Raid, I believe. I'm using the AN94. I might have changed around my perks. I don't honestly remember what perks I had in that Raid gameplay, but I'm using Lightweight and Ghost, Toughness, and Dexterity, and I have primary Gunfighter on that AN94, but off the top of my head I can't remember which ones I actually have because I moved on to the light machine guns. On that note, you know, last week, it was last week, I actually asked you guys what light machine gun I should be looking out for and which one is the best. A lot of you guys said the LSAT, I just call it the LSAT. So, you know, I actually saw one on the ground. You guys are going to see I pick it up in this gameplay. It was literally after I read kind of the comments, I was like, oh, this guy dropped one. And I picked it up and started using it a little bit in this game. So I kind of prematurely used the light machine gun. But, you know, I'm done with the assault rifles now, and I've moved on to the light machine gun. So my next gameplay that you guys will see will be pretty much discussion about the light machine guns and my experience with it. I'm actually going to post my very first gameplay with it. And like I said, I never, ever, you know, picked a light machine gun as my starting weapon in any previous Call of Duty game. So, it's definitely a new experience for me trying to play with one. It's interesting. Very interesting. Now, before I get too far into the commentary, the other question, that I want to ask you guys is, what are your favorite score streaks? You know, I talked about it a little bit in the Raid gameplay, but basically I don't really have a favorite. I just, you know, I randomly throw on some score streaks. Don't really care about the order. Don't really care about the lethality of them at all. I just hop them in and start playing. I don't even really care if I get them or not, because it's not what I'm trying to do. Basically, I'm just trying to run around and have fun when I'm playing. So I don't really pay attention to when I have a score streak. Sometimes, literally, there will be games, and I should post a couple, where I'm running around with a score streak the entire game, and I don't even like hit, you know, UAV or a lightning strike or, you know, whatever, AGR. There's times where that happens, and I'm just like, oh, I had a score streak. So when I tell you I don't care, I don't care. But I'm very interested to know what you guys feel, you know, is the favorite. So again, I want to try to emulate some of the things that you guys consider, you know, the best, or things that you guys really enjoy in this game. So let me know, comment section. I'll be looking for it. Like I said, I read the comments. A lot of you new guys, I read the comments and I respond to a lot of people. So just let me know what you think, and I'll be checking it out. Now, if you're new, and this is one of the reasons I wanted to do this gameplay today, is if you're new, I want to talk a little bit about what my channel is about and what I do, so you guys get like a better understanding of kind of like who I am as a commentator and what this channel is about. You know, over the last couple weeks, I've gotten a lot of new people, both on PC and some different games, and so I don't know how most people generally interact with YouTube. For me, you know, I have a couple guys that I check on a daily basis that I really enjoy, and there's a couple other channels that, you know, like, for example, like Freddie Wong or Epic Mealtime or something like that, where it's like I used to watch them a whole lot, and, you know, when I want to get caught up, you know, I'll go through like 10 videos and be like, oh man, those are really good. And that's kind of how I use YouTube. You know, everyone is different. I don't know how each person interacts, but for the most part on this channel, I am posting on a daily basis. You know, I don't post 3, 4, 5 videos a day. I know there's some other YouTubers that frequently post that many videos. I don't really have the time to do that. I mean, I might do a gameplay video on my second channel, but you know, when I drop a commentary, I just do like one take, and then I put it onto a video, and then I upload it, and then I'm done for the day. So at the most, you might see 2 videos on my channel every like blue moon, but I'm trying this year to really try to push for 1 video a day, so that, you know, some of my subscribers that really want to see, because, you know, there's a couple times throughout 2012 where, I go like a week or so without posting a video, or a couple days, and people are like, hey, Arctic, I get some messages. Are you posting a new video anytime soon? So I'm going to try for a video a day. And if you're one of those guys that likes watching my content, you can expect to see that at least once a day. Now, I don't guarantee that it's going to be a game that you might like playing. My last 2 uploads were actually a PC game called Chivalry Medieval Warfare. It's just a hilarious game. So, I don't really have like any type of loyalty to a specific game. That wasn't always the case with this channel. I posted a lot of Gears exclusive content and really shied away from doing anything outside of that. Really changing my perspective here going forward. So you guys can expect a lot of different games for a lot of different systems. I do console, I do PC, and it's just be a lot of variety. But you can expect one thing to be consistent, and that is that I'll be posting pretty much on a daily basis. Now, my bread and butter, the videos I spend the most time on are typically tips and tactics videos. So, if I happen to start a series on tips and tactics, you can expect at minimum like 10 videos for that specific game once I get a series going. Now, the last one I did was Gears of War, where I actually completed, I did 9, I think, total. And my current one that I'm doing is Halo 4. And then I'm also kind of doing something similar with Hawken, where I'm basically breaking down gameplay. So, I don't really have that urge to do that with Black Ops. There's just way too many commentators that offer tips for Black Ops. There's like a bunch of them, and they all seem like they're pretty good, and I just have no interest in pursuing this game from a tips and tactics standpoint. It's just not my cup of tea. I'd just rather play this game and show you guys some cool ass gameplay and be done with it. But I do want to have an understanding of the game, which is why I have decided to use all the weapons, so I can at least talk about them and have some type of competent understanding of them, and you guys can kind of relate. So that's where I'm at in terms of content stuff. Now, personally, if you guys want to know a little bit about that, I actually work in the gaming industry. I'm a community manager for a studio called Edge of Reality. We're developing a PC shooter called Loadout. I've had a lot of people ask me about that. Particularly, I don't think a lot of people know that I actually work for the studio. I've tried to not post a whole lot of Loadout gameplay because I don't want to feel like I'm biased or anything like that, or that I'm trying to shove it down your throats. But there is that aspect, and you will find some Loadout on my channel where I talk about the game. And I don't really do it from the standpoint of the studio. It's more like a player, just like I do with my commentary. So that's pretty much how I treat it. But if you do have any questions about that, and particularly, I can answer them all. Now, I also am a former pro gamer for Gears of War on the MLG circuit. So, I used to compete quite a bit, and I think a lot of people consider me like an ambassador for Gears of War. I have a very strong connection with that community. I've been involved with it for a long time. So, you will see some Gears of War, and you will hear about that stuff. Other than that, I mean, there's not really too much else to know about me on a personal standpoint in terms of, work and gaming related. I have a daughter. Just recently had a daughter. That's about it in terms of what you guys can expect and what this channel is about. Now, this gameplay is about to end. Just got that Lodestar. Again, I still have no idea how to use it. I saw someone actually suggest not to zoom in, and I've tried it both ways, man. I've tried it both ways, and it's just terrible for me. Just terrible. I can't wait to switch it out with something else. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this commentary. Remember, what is your favorite score streak? I definitely want to know. And until the next time, guys, I will catch you later. Peace. I see dead people. So can you. Watch the video. I see dead people.